Greetings to all my fellow watch enthusiasts on YouTube and Facebook and wherever else this video might be seen and shared. Celine Driver once again bringing you another unboxing and review of a watch that is not mine. This watch came to me once again as part of another Random Rob Discord group tour. Those are events that happen quite periodically as a member of Random Rob's Discord group. You have the opportunity to enter into a random drawing to be a part of a tour watch event. And once again, I got the opportunity to experience a watch that pretty good watch, and it didn't cost me nothing to experience it. And soon after making this video, I'll ship it off to the next guy. The watch is from a micro brand called Seestern, and I'll leave a link to their website in the description below. Perusing their website, you get the idea that Seestern likes to do I guess for want of a better term, homage watches or tribute watches. Watches that look similar to other more famous and often more expensive watches. And this one is no exception. It comes in this nice plastic tool style case. It does come with an instruction book. It does come with a warranty card, and you even get a nice handy dandy screwdriver for sizing the bracelet. Inside the case, which has nice egg crate style foam in it, you get this watch, one of their dive watch offerings. Looks vaguely Submariner like. It is no Submariner, but it does have that look about it. Dive style bezel, which has fairly nice action to it. Lines up very well. These watches are not terribly expensive. I think this is like $279 US. Snapshot in time, of course. That pricing is as of about mid-September 2023. And I noticed I had the crown unscrewed. I fixed that real quick. So, the bezel action is smooth. It has a nice vocality to it. You get a single fold clasp, sign clasp, with double push button release. It's a milled clasp. Still has its protective adhesive on it, but I'm going to leave it there. Has a Submariner style case back on it. Probably if you had a Rolex style case opening tool, you could probably get the case open. You have conventional spring bars. Sign crown, and the case looks very Submariner like. It's what they call the more modern case. The word escapes me at the moment. Super case, I think, is the term. Nice sunburst dial. Looks really nice. Overall, it's a nice little package. And for $279, it really is a great little watch. It feels a little flimsy to me. Even though it is all titanium, it is all grade 2 titanium. Bracelet, clasp, case back, all grade 2 titanium. And I know grade 2 titanium is a fairly lightweight material, but even still, it doesn't feel solid to me like other titanium watches that I've experienced and I've owned. The watch did not come with extra bracelets. I didn't size the watch. No, I'm sorry. I sized the watch, but I put it back to the way it was with all the links on it because I'm about ready to ship this watch out. It fits really well on my 7.25-inch wrist. You can see on the down the barrel shot. The lug to lug measurement is such that on my 7.25-inch wrist, it does not. I've got plenty of room. I'd say this watch could probably fit down to about a 6.5, maybe even a 6.25-inch wrist. So a smaller wrist person could comfortably wear this watch. It has the snowflake style hand of a Tudor Submariner on it, and it's fully loomed. It really is a nice watch. It just, to me, it feels a little bit overly lightweight, but not to say it's a cheap watch. It's inexpensive, but it's not cheap. It has a solid movement in it. You get a ceramic bezel insert. You get a sapphire crystal. It's a well-designed, well-laid-out watch. And it's not a terribly big watch. It is a 39 millimeter diameter watch. It's 12.5 millimeter thick. It's a flat crystal. It's a 20 millimeter lug, and it's just under 47 millimeter on the tip to tip. So it's a watch that can fit a lot of different wrists well. It can be worn by women. I'm only pointing that out because women have smaller wrists than men, and for the most part, it's certainly a unisex watch. It looks good. It's keeping good time. It uses an NH38 Seiko movement. It's a no-date watch, so it's a set and forget. It's an automatic movement with a pretty good power reserve. So it just, as an overall entry-level dive watch package, it works really well. It looks like a more expensive watch, so it's got a timeless dive watch style that's been around for over a half century in one form or another. And for somebody who's looking to pick up an inexpensive dive watch that they can, it's not heavy, it's got good quality build materials, and looks the part. And with a 200-meter water resistance, it will act the part as long as that crown is screwed down. It does disengage with an audible pop. You can feel it through your fingertips. The movement, it's only a single click pull out. The movement does hack. It does hand wind as well. It's a solid piece. And certainly a piece I could recommend for somebody who's looking for an inexpensive, good-looking dive watch and doesn't want to spend 4 or 5 figures on a watch that looks similar to this one. It's worth checking out. And Seestern has a lot of other offerings, some of them that look like, heck, I think they have one on there that looks like a Daytona. Other ones that look like day dates or date justs. So if you want the look of one of those watches, but you don't want to spend the money, Seestern might be a good place for you to look. I certainly can recommend them with a clean conscience. I hope you found this video to be entertaining, useful, informative. If so, I'd appreciate it if you click that thumbs up button for me. That does help with the YouTube search algorithms. It does help bring people to the channel, and that is always a good thing for me. Comments, questions, suggestions down below. I do read them all. I do respond to them all. However, if you're going to attempt to troll me, you're going to attempt to insult me, or you're simply going to leave links to bad places on the internet, I'm going to delete the comment and block the commenter. If you're new to the channel, of course, welcome. I'm glad you found my channel. I encourage you to stick around, watch other videos. I have, if not near 1,000, maybe even a little over 1,000 videos on there for you to look at on a variety of subjects. A lot of it is watches. All I ask in return is that you click that subscribe button. And don't forget to click the bell icon too, so that when I upload new material or I start a live stream, you will be alerted. Although I must admit, most of my live streams are not about watches. They tend to be free-for-alls, which is entertaining in and of itself. And as I always say at the end of my videos, it is a crazy old world out there. It is not getting any less crazy. So please be careful out there. Stay safe. Be well. See you soon.